What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful October day here in mid-Florida, and today we're just going on a ride. Finally, it's the beginning of riding season in Florida. It's October 20-something. I don't know what it is. Let's test those Brembos out. I also need to fix something on the inside of my helmet that's driving me crazy right now. Alright, finally. I wear this under helmet thing. I don't know what you call it. I'll put the name on the screen. And it's literally going into my mouth as I speak. Pause. So anyway, as I was saying, we are in late October in Florida, and it is currently, the bike says 80 degrees, but I think it's just a little bit cooler than that. I think it's upper 70s right now. And yeah, finally, after a hot, brutal summer, we get some cooler weather to ride where we don't instantly melt over here. So fully taking advantage of that today, and I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. And it's funny because I see online people are taking pictures of their last ride for the season or for the year, you know, getting ready to put their bikes away. We don't have to worry about that in Florida, baby. We got riding weather year-round. Granted, in the summer it's not fun to ride, but we still ride. But now it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Actually, I do have an interesting story for you guys. About, I think 2 weekends ago, I actually went to a Harley-Davidson demo event with the intention of filming while, you know, showing you guys, you know, my first impressions of whatever Harley-Davidson I was going to be riding. The only issue is I got there early, so I looked at the event invite and it said starting Saturday at 9 a.m. I get there and of course there's no one there, like no other like riders there. I'm literally the first guy there, and they're setting everything up, and they're not going to ride for like another 3 hours. So I was like, oh man, whatever, I'll just wait. But I started talking to one of the dudes that works at the Harley-Davidson dealership. Really cool guy, and he was like, let's just go for a ride now. Like, why wait 3 hours? So, and at that point, you know, it would have been awkward if I would have been like, okay, cool, I appreciate this, bro. Now I'm gonna put my camera on and film. Like, it just would have been weird. Like, in a demo event, I'm fine. It's a big group of people. Usually, there's a couple of other people filming as well. But on a one-on-one interaction with this guy, I was like, you know what? Let me just keep the camera, you know, in my pocket, and we'll just ride to ride. So I rode two Harley-Davidsons. I rode a Harley-Davidson Lowrider S, and then I rode a Harley-Davidson Lowrider ST. So it's basically the same bike. The ST has the fairing in the front. The other one is more, I don't know, exposed to the elements, if you will. And I will say, I was pleasantly surprised by the Lowrider S. Of course, it's not going to be fast like a sports bike, like a Gixxer 1000, but it still had balls, man. Like, down low, it has a ginormous engine. It has almost a 2000 cc V-twin, and that thing produces so much torque down low. We went on some curvy roads on the back, and the guy that I was riding with, he was not holding back. He was like, yeah, man, I scrape pegs on my bike all the time. So we weren't scraping pegs, but we were getting after it. And that Lowrider S, it handles so good. It flicks back and forth so effortlessly for a bike that's over 600 pounds, maybe close to 700 pounds. Really enjoyed the experience on the bike. You know, I'm looking forward to testing more, riding more in the future, those style bikes, and putting it on channel. The other part of the story, the not so good part of the story, is we went back to the dealership, we swapped bikes. He was on the ST, so I took over the ST next. I was riding the ST next. We went back out on the road, and a minute of riding, we pull up to a light, we're talking, and you know, we're just talking about whatever, and there's a misfire on the bike, and he looks back and he's telling me the bike is smoking. I'm like, smoking? I look back, it is smoking like a freaking locomotive steam train. I literally smoke screened all of the traffic that was waiting at the light behind me. So I had no idea what was going on. We pulled over. It was pretty sure the Harley, the ST, blew a head gasket. I don't know. It was a brand new bike. It was a 2025 bike. The fact that it's blowing a head gasket, I mean, if I was in the market for a Harley, that would not give me a lot of confidence. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. But aside from that, yeah, I really enjoyed the experience on the bike. Got a little side by side in front of us. This part of Florida is side by side country. On the weekends, I see so many of these things on trailers getting towed around. It's crazy. It's just the vibe over in this area is side by sides and going off roading, going mudding. I guess I don't know whatever you do with a side by side. So never been on one, but they look fun. Good. Make a U-turn. There's the neighborhood-friendly local prison right there. Got another rider coming this way. Give him a sign. Brother, I've ridden Harleys now. I can say brother. See, there goes another side-by-side right there. They're everywhere, literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. Yo, this thing just wheelied. Like baby wheelie, but I felt it. I felt it come up and I felt it go down. Oh my gosh. I did change the traction from 5 to 4, so maybe it lets the wheel come up a little bit more. And I think it's also the combination of I was going kind of uphill on an incline, so yo, that was, oh my gosh, dude. I'm done. I'm finished. People out there doing wheelies for days in their sleep. I get the wheel 3 inches off the ground and I've lost my mind. I've lost my freaking mind. And that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ride, the chill ride on a beautiful day in October here in Florida. Yeah, if you got beautiful weather, if you got a bike, what are you doing watching this video? End this video, put on your gear, and get out there and ride. Until next time, as always, peace.